Video games have definitely evolved a lot since its inception in the early 1970s. Back in the day, video games' biggest focus was to be essentially a video game. It was meant to be fun and interesting and completely gameplay focused. But as time went on, more and more games started to incorporate narratives, similar to books or movies. And fast forward a couple decades later, and almost every video game released these days features some sort of story. Hell, there are even some video games that are basically already movies. I don't think I would be offending anyone by saying that Rockstar Games are industry giants. And I also don't think I would be offending anyone by saying that they didn't build that reputation with their stories. At least to me, I feel like the reason those earlier GTA games became as popular as they did was because of their gameplay and their massive open sandbox they give you to do whatever the hell you wanted. You want to steal a car? Steal a car. You want to kill some cops? Kill some cops. You want to do a switch kickflip in an empty parking lot? Okay, wrong Rockstar game, but you get the point. In fact, growing up, there were very little people I knew who actually even finished the story of those earlier GTA games. Most people would just do the first mission because it's kinda compulsory, and then just free roam and cause chaos till the end of time. It wasn't until GTA 4 when I noticed that Rockstar started to take their storytelling a lot more serious, as most should know that is the darkest game in the series. And Rockstar didn't stop there, because in the following years Rockstar continued to release games that pushed their storytelling forward until they reached what I think is their magnum opus. Red Dead Redemption 2, the open-world western epic that sold more copies than any other game in 2018 and became Rockstar's most successful title after GTA 5. Then again, it's not like they released much after GTA 5. But still, Red Dead 2 blasted onto the scene with its rich and sprawling open world, its impressive and mind-blowing details, and its many hours of content. And although the game has been criticized in the past for its extremely linear gameplay design, especially when it comes to the missions, it still doesn't take away from the fact that it is one of the best stories ever told in the industry. But what makes Red Dead 2's story so good? And how does it compare to Rockstar's previous catalog? Well, for one, RDR2 features some of Rockstar's most complex and interesting characters. From Arthur Morgan to Dutch Vanderlyn, we get to see how these outlaws, these outcasts, deal with their ever-changing world around them, while also trying to fight for one they believe in. The characters are all brought to life by the brilliant talent behind them, making these fictional beings feel as real and as human as possible. And that's why so many people love the story, is because it's human. For as stoic as Arthur can be, that doesn't stop him from experiencing the fear of mortality. And for as dangerous as John can be, that doesn't stop him from being a loving family man. Characters are human, and as humans they develop, sometimes morally inclined or declined. And even when we're presented with characters that we hate with a burning passion, that still shows that he was at least well written enough for us to hate him, for us to have some sort of strong opinion towards him, whether good or bad. Now, I could go on about Red Dead 2 for hours, and I'll probably make more videos about it in the future, but let's compare it to Rockstar's previous catalog and what GTA 6 could do to be a worthy successor. Well, when it comes to GTA 5, I definitely think that I found myself more engaged with GTA 4's story. There were some standout moments like the Bury the Hatchet mission, but overall I felt like it was a bit of a downgrade from GTA 4, narrative-wise. As much as I love the satire in the GTA games, I do think that the comedic tone and sometimes annoying characters watered the story down quite a bit. But that doesn't mean to say that GTA 6's story will be anything similar. If the tone shift between GTA 4 and 5 proved anything, Rockstar is able to convey whatever type of theme or message they want if it fits that game. They have all the power to make Jason and Lucia as deep and as interesting as the heroes that came before them. And although we know basically nothing about the circumstances of the game's narrative, as long as it provides us with well-developed, multi-dimensional characters, an engaging central conflict, and some sort of emotional weight once those credits start rolling, then GTA 6 is well on its way to rivaling or even surpassing the story of Red Dead Redemption 2. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to tell me whether you think GTA 6 will have a better story than Red Dead 2. I know Rockstar's head honcho of writing, Dan Houser, left the company back in 2020, but I'm still confident that there are people at Rockstar still able to craft a great story, just because their quality standards when it comes to their games are so high. But let me know what you think, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.